Hi friends! Today I have prepared a very useful topic for you. This food will return your vision. Advice for the elderly. Stay with us, it will be interesting and useful. You wake up one day and the world seems just a bit out of focus. It doesn't happen suddenly, like flipping a switch, but rather creeps in gradually, like a slow-moving fog rolling over a landscape. At first, you chalk it up to simple exhaustion, the lingering effect of a restless night. You rub your eyes, you blink hard, but the haze stubbornly remains. The colors, once so vibrant and rich, now look like a faded old photograph from a forgotten album. Reading a menu in a dimly lit restaurant, making out the number of an approaching bus, or even recognizing a friend's face from across the street, all these simple acts transform into minor challenges. For millions of Americans over 40, this isn't just a passing morning blur. It's the harsh light of a new reality. It's the slow, relentless advance of age-related changes to their vision. According to recent data, over 37 million Americans over the age of 50 experience some form of vision loss, a number that starkly illustrates the scale of this quiet epidemic. Robert Peterson, a robust man in his late 50s with a passion for gardening in his suburban Chicago backyard, came to my office with the same story I've heard countless times. "Doc," he said, his voice laced with resignation, "everything's just hazy." Figured it was just my age, nothing to be done about it. He had accepted it as an unavoidable part of getting older. But I see this every single day. I've been working with people's eyes for 3 decades now. My office has become a kind of crossroads, a place where thousands of individual stories intersect. I've looked into the eyes of children, gleaming with curiosity, the eyes of teenagers glued to their smartphone screens, and, of course, the eyes of those who have crossed that 40-year threshold. I see eyes that hold a deep weariness, a quiet anxiety, and sometimes a flicker of desperation. These people walk into my clinic seeking a remedy, assuming the solution must be a stronger pair of glasses or some miraculous new pill. But I always tell them the same thing. More often than not, the answer is already on your dinner plate. It might sound astonishing, but it's the truth. The food you consume every day isn't just fuel for your body. It can either be a powerful shield that defends your eyesight or an accelerant that hastens its decline. I'm not the kind of guy who's going to bombard you with dry, academic facts from a textbook. I'm a practitioner. 30 years in a clinical setting isn't just a line on a resume. It represents thousands of stories, thousands of faces, and thousands of pairs of eyes that I've had the privilege to examine. And I can tell you with absolute conviction, the right nutrition can slash your risk of common and insidious diseases like age-related macular degeneration, AMD, cataracts, and glaucoma by as much as 50%. Imagine that, cutting your risk in half. I'm not here to deliver a lecture. I'm simply going to share what I've witnessed firsthand, the conclusions I've drawn over these many years, and the advice I give to my own patients. My job is about more than just writing prescriptions for corrective lenses. It's about helping people understand that their vision is an invaluable gift, one they have the power to protect themselves. Before I give you the golden list of foods, let's first understand why our vision tends to deteriorate as we get older. Our eyes are incredibly complex, constantly operating machines. They're on duty 24/7 without a moment's rest. They are perpetually exposed to light, oxygen, and environmental stressors. It's as if you ran your car's engine non-stop, year after year, without ever changing the oil or performing routine maintenance. As a result of this constant exposure, oxidative damage occurs. Over time, this damage accumulates. It settles in the retina, in the macula, and in the lens of the eye. Think of it like rust forming on an old car. It doesn't appear overnight. It builds up slowly, layer by layer. And as it builds, it dramatically increases the risk for cataracts, which affect over half of all Americans by the time they reach 80, and for age-related macular degeneration. Now look at it from another angle. Your eyes are a highly sophisticated system, and that system requires protection. It needs nourishment. It needs an anti-rust treatment, so to speak. Modern research, including the landmark age-related eye disease studies sponsored by the National Eye Institute, has proven that certain nutrients, antioxidants, carotenoids, and omega-3 fatty acids act as a powerful shield. These studies confirm that a specific formula of vitamins and minerals can significantly slow the progression of AMD. These nutrients are like a protective suit for your eyes. They don't just slow down the aging process, they actively work to neutralize the damage that occurs every single day. Take Michael, for example, a heavy smoker for 40 years who finally decided to quit. He came to me when his vision began to decline sharply. After he kicked the habit and committed to a healthier diet, his condition stabilized. I explained to him that his new lifestyle was helping his body to repair some of the accumulated damage. All right, enough with the theory. Let's get down to business. Here's what I tell my patients. This isn't just a diet. It's a lifestyle. It's an investment in your own future. I often see people underestimating the power of leafy greens. They dismiss them as just salad or a garnish. That's a mistake. They are a weapon. Dark leafy greens are some of the most powerful foods you can incorporate into your diet for vision protection. They are the richest natural sources of two specific carotenoids, lutein and zeaxanthin. I like to call them nature's internal sunglasses. These compounds concentrate in the macula of the eye, where they literally filter out harmful high-energy blue light emitted by our phone and computer screens, protecting the sensitive cells of the retina. Think about it. You sit in front of a computer for 8, 10, maybe 12 hours a day. Your phone is a constant companion. Your eyes are under a constant barrage of blue light. Lutein and zeaxanthin are your first line of defense. Research shows that higher consumption of these carotenoids can lower your risk of macular degeneration by up to 40%. Just imagine how a simple cup of cooked spinach or kale each day could change the course of your future. It's not just a meal, it's an investment. Next, I talk to them about orange-colored foods. This is the oldest piece of advice in the book, something I heard from my own grandparents. Eat your carrots. They'll help you see in the dark. And you know what? They were absolutely right. Carrots are packed with beta-carotene, which the body converts into vitamin A. This vitamin is essential for producing rhodopsin, a pigment in the retina that helps us see in low-light conditions. A deficiency in vitamin A can lead to night blindness and uncomfortable dry eyes. Sweet potatoes and pumpkin are just as effective, if not more so, because they contain a host of other beneficial nutrients as well. To ensure your body absorbs these nutrients to the fullest, add a bit of healthy fat, a drizzle of olive oil, or half an avocado, and you're all set. Remember, healthy eating isn't just about what you eat, but also how you prepare it. Many people shy away from oily fish because of outdated misconceptions. They've been taught that all fat is bad, but not all fats are created equal. The retina of your eye has a high concentration of DHA, a type of omega-3 fatty acid. These fats not only improve the flexibility of cell membranes, but also reduce inflammation. They are also crucial in preventing dry eye syndrome, a problem that, believe me, is incredibly common among people over 50. Consuming omega-3s can significantly slow the progression of macular degeneration. I always advise my patients to eat at least 2 servings of fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, or sardines each week. It's not a huge commitment, but it can make an enormous difference in the long run. If I had to name one category of foods as an eye superhero, it would be citrus fruits and berries. Vitamin C is one of the most powerful antioxidants that protects the lens of the eye from oxidative damage. Furthermore, it helps the body produce collagen, a protein that provides structure to the cornea. Studies have demonstrated that individuals with a high intake of vitamin C have a significantly lower risk of developing cataracts. Imagine, a simple glass of freshly squeezed orange juice in the morning brings you one step closer to preserving your vision. Berries like strawberries and kiwis are also fantastic sources of this vital vitamin. Add them to your daily routine and you won't regret it. A lot of people treat nuts and seeds as just a casual snack, but they are true nutritional powerhouses. Vitamin E works to protect cell membranes from damage. Zinc, in turn, plays a critical role in transporting vitamin A from the liver to the retina. Almonds, sunflower seeds, hazelnuts, and walnuts are rich in vitamin E. Pumpkin seeds and cashews are excellent sources of zinc. A small handful of nuts each day is like taking out an insurance policy for your eyes. They are not only beneficial, but also delicious and easy to incorporate into your diet. Blueberries and bilberries contain anthocyanins, plant pigments that improve blood flow to the retina and reduce eye fatigue. A Japanese study found that participants taking anthocyanin supplements reported better night vision and less eye strain. If you spend long hours in front of a computer or behind the wheel, these berries are your best friends. A handful of fresh berries or a smoothie blended with them puts you on the path to better vision. Lycopene is a potent antioxidant found in red fruits and vegetables. Tomatoes, red peppers, and watermelon are its primary sources. Research indicates that lycopene helps protect the eyes from light-induced damage and may reduce the risk of cataract development. Cooking tomatoes with a small amount of olive oil increases the absorption of lycopene significantly. It's a simple and tasty way to protect your sight. You know what's most surprising? So many people forget the simplest yet most critical element. I'm talking about water. Hydration isn't just a wellness trend, it's fundamental to the health of your entire body, and your eyes are no exception. When the body is dehydrated, the eyes are often the first to suffer. They can become dry, red, and gritty. It's like trying to wash a car without water. You just end up smearing the dirt around. Proper hydration helps prevent the dry eye syndrome I mentioned earlier. A glass of water 30 minutes before each meal can make a noticeable difference for your eyes. Here's something else people frequently overlook: sunglasses. I know it sounds trivial, but it's incredibly important. Exposure to ultraviolet radiation is one of the leading contributors to both cataracts and macular degeneration. Think of UV radiation as microscopic hammers striking your eyes every time you step outside. That's why you should always wear high-quality sunglasses. And I don't just mean dark lenses. I mean lenses that block 99-100% of both UVA and UVB rays, a standard recommended by the American Academy of Ophthalmology. This is an extra layer of armor for your eyes. And don't forget, sunglasses are essential not just in the summer, but in the winter too, when sunlight reflects off snow and ice. Many people believe that eye health is only about doing exercises for the eyes themselves. That's a misconception. Physical exercise, even moderate activity, improves blood circulation throughout the entire body, including the eyes. This enhanced blood flow helps deliver vital oxygen and nutrients to the retina and optic nerve. A simple walk in the park, a jog, or a session at the gym, it all helps. It's like putting premium fuel in your engine, only this engine is your body, and your eyes are its most important headlights. Jessica, a young software developer, came to me complaining of headaches and eye fatigue. The cause is almost always the same. She wasn't taking breaks. I told her about the simple 20-20-20 rule. Every 20 minutes, look at something 20 feet away for 20 seconds. She started following this advice, and within a few weeks, her headaches vanished. It's a simple guideline, but it can save you from a host of problems. It's like a mini vacation for your eyes. Sleep is when the body repairs itself. And your eyes are no exception. A lack of adequate sleep can lead to dryness, redness, and eye fatigue. Make sure you are getting 7 to 8 hours of quality sleep per night. This will not only benefit your vision, but your overall well-being too. I know many of you will ask, what about vitamin supplements? The answer isn't as straightforward as it seems. While studies like AREDS2 show that supplements can be beneficial, especially for those who already have age-related eye conditions, they are not a substitute for a healthy diet. Supplements are like an insurance plan. They can't replace a healthy lifestyle. I always maintain that the best medicine is found on your plate. Ultimately, it all comes down to one thing. Your vision is your responsibility. You have the power to take control by following these simple principles: food, water, exercise, sleep, and sun protection. These are your greatest allies in the fight for healthy eyes. It's not complicated, it's accessible, and it makes a world of difference. Start today. Your eyes and your future self will thank you for it. If you found this information helpful, please consider subscribing to the channel and giving this video a thumbs up.